What's up, beautiful peeps? CB Jesus here. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, okay. Wow. Right off the top. Panther, Master of the Universe. The original. When I was little. Don't know what year, but I think I was like 8 to 10 when I started collecting these. So, yeah, Panther. And with Panther comes always other cool stuff as well, man. You know, you got a lot of, like, villains. Like Triclops, right? Spins around. Old school, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Old school, original, right? And over here, you got a Masters of the Universe collector's case. Now, this is going to tell, okay, so 1984. So I was 9 years old when I got this. That's when I got this. Boom. Boom. Skeletor. Horde. He is like the Lord of all Horde. He is the master. And that's why I wanted to have him, because he's just as big or bigger. You know, he's like the boss of Skeletor, actually. You know what I mean? The Horde family and all that stuff. And, like, he's got all kinds of cool stuff, man. Like, he's got these barbaric things with his bat always hanging off and stuff like that, man. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how this goes, man. But it goes somehow. Regardless of the matter, he's got a cool cape. Yeah, man. And so, these were his henchmen. You know? You had this guy. I think he was like Spikor or something like that. I really can't remember. It's not Merman, because Merman doesn't look like this with the spikes. But it's kind of interesting how he does have a trident. But it's not Merman. Then you got the legend, Skeletor. You know who Skeletor is, man. Like, check him out, dude. He's so cool. He's even got a sword, man. Put it around like this. Boom. Comes around. Do not mess with Skeletor. Okay? Original. Then you got this dude, Lizard Man. Lizard Man had, like, what could happen with Lizard Man is he could, like, he was called, like, Whip, you know, because he would whiplash you with his tail, you know, like, that's what he would do. He would whiplash you. This dude was mean as a mofo in the Masters of the Universe, man. All villains, right? All villains. And they all had, like, weapons and all that stuff. You know, this was his little, you know, thing going on there with the spear. So then you open this up, and boom! You actually have the Snake Men of the Horde. Right here, you've got King Hiss. Now, what's really cool about King Hiss is that he will actually change into an entire creature. Can't remember if his face comes off as well. I don't want to mess him up or anything, but yeah, this is he's King Hiss. He's the head honcho of all these snake men in Masters of the Universe. This is his spear, like, you know. Boom, King Hiss. What'd you call that thing, audience?
Scepter.
A scepter. There you go. A scepter. There you go. Now this dude is called Tongue Lashor. I mean, look how long that tongue is. Now look, I've kept these toys in great condition. They've been stored at my home house, not that far away. This dude's also got a scepter, so he's a badass as well. Then you got a little dragonfly. Not sure what's up with the dragonfly, but it goes with one of these guys. Okay, this is Rattler. Hear him? Man, when you hear Rattler coming, you know you're in trouble. You know what I mean? And he's got a really cool Rattler. But yeah, dude, this dude's not a nice character. And he's also, see, I guess pretty much all the Snake Men have their own cool scepters. Cause it fits right in. That's pretty badass. This is one of their henchmen, you know, one of Skeletor's henchmen as well. Man, this one's called like Two-Headed Monsters, but I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, man. So the villains, as you see, all the villains, you know, like, I was fascinated by the villains when I was collecting these, so I don't have too many heroes, but I do have Orko. And he's like the legendary hero of even, I don't want to ruin it for you or anything, so Kevin Smith really dabbles into Orko's life and all about Orko, so you should watch Kevin Smith's Master of the Universe. It's fantastic. Don't let the critics fool you on that. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing sequel to Us. You know, he's like, I don't know, maybe he's a little older than me. I'm really not sure. We might be even the same freaking age. I have no idea, but look at this. Check this out. This is the Sorceress. But this is not the sorceress that you think. It's not like the good sorceress. It's the evil sorceress, of course, because it's a villain bird. That's why it's a different color. So it comes over here with the villains always, because it's a villain bird. Now I do have Prince Adam, of course, right? And I have to clean off his legs because this is the first time of me actually, grabbing these out of here. But yeah, Prince Adam, man. You know, I was a collector of also the original He-Man as well, which is really cool. This guy is a legend amongst legends. And this is the original He-Man of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And I'll show you the reason why I know that these are originals, because I played with them when I was 9, right? Like, this has got some really cool stuff involved, but check these out. These are the original little books that came with all of my characters. Now, I do not want to mess these up because I have not touched these in a very long time, and I have no idea how much they're worth, but I think I have all of those that I'm about to show you, okay? From this, I even have the B-Man, which is awesome. He's like one of my favorite characters. This is like so cool, man. I used to read these and just go right into He-Man's The Master Universe. I was a big comic fan, so I would always collect things that went with my toys, as in Transformers, more than meets the eye, okay? So that's a whole different ball game as well. I'll show you guys more of that too. So let's get back to the toy revealing of Trapjaw. We got the original Trapjaw, and then we've got the Funko Pop Big Daddy Trapjaw. I think that Swift and I, my roommate, are big Trapjaw fans. I definitely see that. He was the original henchman besides Beastmaster of Skeletor. If I'm not mistaken. In my eyes, he definitely was. He's the doofus. But he would always try to get shit done. Good job, Trapjaw. He's always. Then, I've got Miss Tila, right? She's a badass, as everybody knows. The original Miss Tila. Another friend of Prince Adam. Check this out. Man, this guy If I'm not mistaken, this guy's name is like Cyclone or something like that, because he can just spin. He just spins. And like right here, I probably have it. He has disc in these. I was really cool about, I can give credit to my mom. My mom saved every extra piece to every toy for me when she was packing this up for me a long time ago, And so, shout out to my mom. I love you very much. You're the best. But yeah, like this dude, like literally, you spin him. He's got a little thing here, right? And you spin him, and he just spins around like that. See, like a helicopter. That's why I think he was called Cyclone. I'm not really sure, but this dude, definitely a villain. Not sure if he was a good guy. He looks like a bad guy. I think he's pretty much a bad guy. All right, check this out. Bezor, I think this guy's name was, or B-Man, or whatever. This dude, here's the thing. If He-Man the Masters Universe, the reboot ever happens, Dwayne Johnson should be this character right here. Not He-Man, he should be like a really cool creature character, because I think he could really pull it off, and it would be a challenge to him as well, talking like a bee all the time. But, dude, he's muscular, he's built like The Rock, he is, kind of like, and he's hard as a rock, like, this dude's a champion. This dude is a good guy, and he always would save the day. Like, when they were in trouble and they were, like, trapped by lava, and Skeletor's like, yeah, I've got you, And he would come in and swoop in and save the day sometimes, Bezor. I'm not sure. Okay, so Ram Man, right? Totally. Boom. Boom. Check him out. This dude was, like, one of my favorites. I played with him constantly. Oh, man, he was a cool hero. Cool hero, man. Robot Man, check him out. He's literally like, he cranks up and everything. And he's got little toys as well, like little gadgets that, and then his little trap jaw actually works and everything. He's a really cool character, man. I think he was a good guy. I don't think he was a bad guy. I'd have to double check on that though. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, do I see a little bit of... Man, I tell you, dude, it was all about Decepticons, right? I'm all about the villains, man, growing up. This is not Starscream, but this is the other one that maybe I actually have a book for. I don't know. But I've got more to show you guys. But holy cow. I've not transformed him in so long. But I could maybe try to figure it out, Like, there's got to be a head somewhere. You bend this back or something. How does this work? Oh, let's see here. There's a head right there. So that's a screw. Huh. Man, I'd have to play around with this guy. Transformers. Robots in. I know that this like folds and all that stuff. And look, it's even got the emblem. When you rub it, it shows up. Like, it's so cool, right? Man, I can't remember how that worked, but anyway, let me put him back, man. He's priceless. Like, I don't even know how much this guy's worth, but he's a badass. I got the original Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Little sabers, all we got, like little zappers, and all you got to do is put new batteries in them and they work. Like, original. I don't know what these things are worth. I have no freaking clue, but I got two of those. Blasters, man. These things are really badass collectors. Look, check this out. This was one of my favorite heroes, Moss Man. He was awesome because, listen, man, he actually still smells like the moss. Like, it's almost like an old English, minty. This is unbelievable. This dude, he was Beastman's you know, like the hero version of Beastman. He looks like Beastman. That's why I don't think I ever bought a Beastman. Not sure about that. I'd have to double check that. You know, here's where the Decepticons really get interesting. This is the ones where, you know, they're the Insecticons. They're the bugs. And they're badass. I mean, these guys are incredible. I'm going to try to learn to transform this again. And then I'll do another video while transforming Transformers. Because, man, I've not seen these toys in forever. I know that the feet are here and the head's here, right? So the feet come down, pop up like that. Boom. And let's see here. Boom. Man, they still work. And his little fist comes out. Looks like I've lost playing with him. You know, I must have... Let's see. Oh, the wings come out. Wings come out like that. And then the body comes out like that. Oh, this is badass. Right? And this is his leg. His legs are like this. And then his arm comes out like this. Boom. But it looks like there's been a casualty of me playing with him, you know, too hard or something. Not sure if that opens up or what this does back here, but this is interesting because that's the Transformer head, and usually with the Transformer head, this other thing will come loose, but I'm not sure how. But yeah, man, Decepticon, Insecticon, Decepticon, pretty crazy, man, pretty cool character. So I was a big Dinobot, Autobot, Dinobots, you know what I mean? Like I was a big fan of all these guys. Now, these guys were not too hard to figure out when you try to transform them. I know that, like, they had more where it was actually that new movement where you open this up like this, you bend this back, you open this up like this, you might raise him, or maybe, oh no, this is what you do, you raise this, check this out, you raise the, boom, and you come up here like this, boom, instead of feet, now he's got, you know, and then the legs, they flip like, let's see, oh yeah, that's right, hold on just a second, I gotta move these out like that and put those up, and then the feet come down like this and then come down like this, and there you go, man. Oh, the thing is, boom. Oh, and also the legs come out like this, right? And so boom, right? Okay, cool. I'm making Swifty work a lot. So lots of cool stuff so far. You know, these are really cool because it shows you all the different, like, creatures and everything of the thing and all that stuff. So, now here's a doozy too, man. Like, oh man, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Like I said, I'm gonna do another CB Jesus video about how to transform these things, because man, wow, I've not seen these guys in so long, man. This is unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. Wow. Holy cow. So, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this guy, Soundwave, was one of my favorite Decepticons of all time, right? Like, Let's see. Okay, you do this right here, like this. Oh my gosh, dude. Raise him like this, raise him like this. Boom, 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 boom. The feet kind of difficult sometimes, but man, this thing still works after all this. See, this is metal. See, they made it with metal, and what I might have to do, it's not moving. I might have to do some WD-40 in there. But look, man, check this out. Like, oh man, it's cracked. So that's not good. I got to figure that out. It's not going to open. Oh, it does still open, so maybe I can fix it. Oh, nice. Okay. So it's not broken all the way, so it still works. But yeah. So you would put in like a little case. Also, that's his little buddy. The little case fits in here. That's his little buddy that comes out also as a transformer. And this is freaking Soundwave, man. This is like the beast of the beast of all Decepticons, because he was Megatron's henchman. He was Megatron's baddie. Like, you do not fuck with Megatron and not go through Soundwave first. Like, seriously. He was awesome. His head still turns and everything. So, just have to glue him, you know, or maybe I'll just, I don't know. I mean, this brings back so many memories. Oh my gosh, Soundwave is in the house. And then with Soundwave in the house, you know who's coming next. Because unlike Masters of the Universe, I was a huge Autobot fan. This is the original Optimus Prime in my hand right now from 1983. Let's see. So, Optimus was cool because he was the base that would set up. Boom. Right? Open them up here. And then you want to look inside. And so, dude, he would have his own, like, you know, artillery, everything. This little car would hop out civilians, you know, like, wow. This gadget would come up and just blaze, just absolutely launch missiles and have satellites and radar, and you would get little people in there as well as that pops up as well. This is Optimus Prime, and this actually rises up even higher to where, you know, yeah, this is the original Optimus Prime. I cannot believe I am holding this right now in excellent condition. I don't even see a dust particle in this. I'm so impressed with my mom. Like, she really took care of my toys while I just didn't have room for them. I mean, I've moved to, this is my 4th house in Wilmington, okay? And until now, I've actually had room for these to where I want to display them and I want to pay homage to them as they were my childhood. And so when you did this, the car actually rolls down here and comes out like that, you know, because you set it up. I'm running out of room, Swifty. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah. So that's Optimus Prime. That's his base, but this is him. Like, this is Optimus Prime. Man. So I know his legs go like this. And I have to be really careful because I don't want to hurt him at all. Even though he's a toy. I got to be really careful. Looks like he goes all the way like that. But this one's having a little bit of a problem coming out. So then, like, he comes out like this, right? Breaks open like this. His head comes open. This has not been open in so long. Let's see here. How does this He's come out like this. Wow. Listen to the crinky, crinky. Wow. Okay. Then you flip Optimus Prime's head, right? And he is a badass. Boom. His fists are somewhere. I can't remember where his fists are. Huh. That's interesting. But he does have fists. They're probably maybe in my little toy thing I got here. Who knows? Okay. So, also, like, you guys remember the GoBots, right? This is a GoBot, so I think you pull him down like this, and you do like this, and his head flips that way somehow, yeah. And then his arms, see his arms are right there. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. See, back in the day, the Chinese made everything with metal. Like, that's not plastic. This is plastic, of course, right? But these are actually metal components that are in Transformers. That's what makes them worth, quite a bit of money, if I'm not mistaken. Your feet go this way. Yeah, like this. I can't, yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. Boom. So, really cool. Little, man, this is holy cow, man. Seriously. The Challenger, which is a Transformer. Now, this isn't the Transformer that's the Decepticon. Okay? This, I believe, is also a GoBot. Not a Transformer. But you're thinking about the shuttle that is a Transformer, that is a Decepticon in, man, he's one of the oldest. He turns into a locomotive, he turns into a shuttle, and he turns into his body, of course. He's one of, man, this is like, all right, let's see here. This pulls this way. You try to, you fold these back, right? Whoa. How is this working, dude? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, then it goes up like this. Wow. That one's kind of stuck up in there, huh? Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. Holy cow, man. Now, this was based on the Challenger. Like, this looks like the Challenger. Sorry. Let me put these feet down for you guys. It's got NASA on it. I mean, it looked like the Challenger. The Challenger blew up in the 90s, I believe, when we were younger. Not sure when, but, Oh, man. Was it the Challenger was 80's, and then what was right after that one? Discovery? Discovery went down. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Swifty, for letting me know. Now, this is an Army Jeep, but it's an Autobot, okay? Like I said, I'll transform these little guys later. This dude is so cool. I can't remember his name. I want to say Army Bot, but his little head pops up right here, man. It's, so cool, right? This is him. That's his face. So what happens is, you have to turn him upside down, and there's all kinds of funky stuff here, man. You can see this goes here, and then that's his legs, and then somehow you pull, like I said, I'm going to have to figure him out later, Don't want to damage him. Man, he is old school ancient, man. Old school ancient Autobot. Oh, man. Wow. Holy cow. This dude was one of my favorite Transformers of all time because he was a Lamborghini and he was a freaking fire chief. And, man, what is his name? It escapes me completely right now. It's been so long. Holy cow. Like, and see, that's the thing, like, they don't have names on them. You know, like I have probably a book about this little guy, right? Oh, let's see, Autobots. Oh my gosh, they're all here too. Okay, so I'm going to turn up this way. My friend had this big guy. This is Soundwave's Autobot. So Soundwave is the Decepticon, and this is the Autobot. Okay. Alright. Oh man, the Constructicons. My buddy had the Constructicons. Do you see the fire chief on there anywhere? The Lamborghini. This is him right here. What's that say? 4-1? Is that what that says? Red Alert. That was his name. Red Alert. Okay, so, man, this is pretty cool, dude. Here's Optimus Prime, the Autobot leader. He was the shit. You guys are familiar with Transformers, man. They just came out with a new one. Rise of the... What was it? Rise of the... What was it called? Oh, man, Transformers something. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't had a chance to. Here are the Dinobots. They're so cool. Those are awesome. If you guys have got some of those. My buddy had this guy. Oh, he was like crazy cool base. This cost, back in the day, I remember asking for it for Christmas. And instead, my parents did really, really like, you know, like, Santa Claus is so magical, okay? And so I asked Santa Claus one year for like a really cool, this dude. I don't even know his name. Autobot Air Guardian, okay? Had no clue what he did. All I knew is that he looked badass. And what's really cool is, with him being an Air Guardian, he protects everything in the skies. That's what this dude does, right? And Santa Claus didn't bring me him, but Santa Claus brought me lots of other toys that would have cost as much as Air Guardian would, you know? So instead of getting one big toy and like maybe one or two toys, Santa Claus is always smart. He always knows what you want in your heart. So make sure you always send letters to Santa Claus. Because he's awesome. Because he brings you toys like this. Like awesome. You know? So these are the Autobots, okay? So on the other side is the Decepticons. Oh my gosh. These were the evil Constructicons, right? Is that what they're called? The Decepticon... No. Yeah, the mini cassettes. I have the mini cassettes that would fit into Soundwave. They're a little evil too, man. What are these guys called? Okay, I have some of the Insecticons. What are the construction things called, Minnie? All right, Constructicons. So what are the... Oh, they're just Autobots over here. They're just construction pieces. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay, so check this out. See this guy? See this guy right here? You see that mofo? He turns into a space cannon. Okay, so this dude is the one that I told you that changed into the shuttle and then the locomotive. He's called... He's a triple charger. Okay? But his name is... I can't see. Astracon. Yeah. Astratheon. Something like that. Astralian. I can't read upside down. So the Insecticons. You guys ready to see what the rest of the Insecticons, you know? Here's the best. You know, this is Soundwave, man. He's the legend. That's why he's always at the top. Right? You don't see Megatron. Okay, then you got all these fighter jets, right? Oh, this is the burgundy one. What's the burgundy one? What number is that? Oh, man. Thundercracker. Yeah. That's Thundercracker, man. Is that Thundercracker? Hold on just a second. Just a second. I got to figure out who this is. 1-7. Skywarp. Yeah, man. See, Skywarp was awesome, man. Okay, so We got some cool things. Oh, this is Skywarp, man. Come on, dude. Which would you rather like? The Autobots or these guys? Starscream was an asshole. Like, I can't stand Starscream. That's why I got Skywarp instead. This dude was like more like Keanu Reeves. He was more like chill, but he was, he would like kind of beef up to Starscream, but then Starscream would always whine his way out of freaking shite all the time. And Skywarp paid for it, man. Paid for it dearly. Alright, so we have a big reveal coming up. You guys ready? Snake mother fudgin'
Fucking.
duckin' Snake Mountain. The original. I have not opened this toy up in forever. And this is absolutely incredible. Okay, so this was... this thing spoke to you. I don't know if Castle Grayskull spoke to people. You know what I mean? I don't think it was a speak-worthy... Something is going on with this guy. I gotta figure out this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this guy goes like this because he's the wolf. Right? There's a trap door, so when people come, you can trap door them. Okay? But I'm showing you the inside first because it's all colorful. Batteries go here, and this makes sounds when you turn it on. Okay? Alright? This is a deadly snake, and it fits somewhere on Snake Mountain. I do not remember quite yet. But what we're going to do is, look at the detail. This was the, they would talk to you. You had chains up here. I've lost a couple of chains. Okay. I'm really wondering where maybe this guy will go here. I gotta turn this around y'all's way. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is the mouth. Right? This was the tunnel that they would always sneak into okay, so check this out. Look, there's a trap door. Boom. So you let them up here, they're gonna fall. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. Snake Mountain, man. Holy cow. I really do think that this guy fits. Right. He fits somewhere up here. Or does he fit inside? That is the question. Where does the snake fit on Snake Mountain? Ah. Aha. Aha. Man, what in the world? Why is it doing this? Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here that looks like it's like a little puzzle that you have to like fit. All right, Snake Mountain. Check it out. Snake Mountain, man, with the Transformers. Look, I got more stuff, man. Like, we're not. Now, look, you got Cringer over there, right? Show him Cringer. Look how weak and pathetic Cringer looks over there. He looks like he's worn a little bit, right?
Okay.
But now, this is Battle Cat, right? This is Battle Cat. Okay? I got Panther and Skeletor first. Like I said, I bought a lot of villains. But then I realized I had to get He-Man because I was full of light as a kid, not darkness. I would write about vampires and mobsters and pirates and all kinds of villains, my whole childhood life. But, man, when you see Cringer turn into Battle Cat, it is on like Donkey Kong. Okay? Because then you got He-Man. And he'll kick your ass in a heartbeat. Okay? Alright? Then you got Stratothor next to He-Man always. These guys never left each other's side. So when Stratosaur, and then once again, you had, I think his name is Bees Man. It's a really cool name, man. So these guys just and then this guy would always come in and swoop in and ruin the day for Skeletor, right? So yeah, man, this is so cool. This is amazing. And so then also, besides those guys, okay, you had okay, so this is a funny thing. We just were corrected. It's awesome. Beezor is not Beezor. He is Buzz Off. So it's even better for Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, to play this guy. Buzz Off. That's what he tells his people all the time. Buzz Off. Meaning that people that aggravate him. He loves everybody, though. He really does. You got to meet him. He's a really cool dude. Buzz Off. That's a perfect character for him, He-Man and Masters Universe. Okay, so check this out. Man-at-Arms. Okay? Look, man. It was all about He-Man, Man-at-Arms, and then a lot of people don't understand that Prince Adam, Prince Adam doesn't look too weak. He doesn't. He looks really strong compared to the new Prince Adam that Kevin Smith portrayed him as in the new Masters of the Universe.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Man-at-Arms had a mustache on the cartoon, but not in the toy.
Whoa. That's interesting. Okay. But He-Man has no mustache either.
I never did.
He never did. Okay. All right, cool.
On the cartoon he did.
Right. On the cartoon he did. Okay, that looks like that's important. That needs to go somewhere. Okay, so, man, I'm so glad that you guys are here today joining me. Because now, these evil guys. Okay, I understand. Let's see. We got this. I don't even know what this dude's name is. All I know is that these guys were always hanging out as villains. And this guy's head would go like that. Right? And he's on one of these catalogs on the front of it. And I'll show you that. Yep. Okay. So, that's more He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Let's see. Yes. He-Man and the Insect People, which has got Buzz Off. And this dude, I do not know his name, but I do know this dude's name. Man-E Faces. Man-E Faces. Yeah. This dude's right here, right? Man-E Faces, okay? What happens with this dude, you did not want to meet this dude in a dark alley, right? He turns, right? So he's like that. Then he's a robot dude. And then he's an evil demon lizard dude. And he would mess you up, man. He would totally mess you up. Man-E Faces. Yes. Man-E Faces. Wow. Star Wars Original or Empire Strikes Back. I'm really not sure. When did this creature come out? This is the old school that got replicated by CGI. So this is one of the first animals in George Lucas's to get, it's really cool because here on top you can hide stuff. I don't know. Maybe the actual figure would actually fit in there. Dude, this is like so old school. This is 19. Holy shit. This is 1979. This was made in 1979. This is the original Empire Strikes Back. This has got either that or Star Wars. I can't remember when this creature was seen yet. Well, I would have to go back, but this is one of the original creatures that got revamped CGI. This is the big ass, you know. He looks like a kind of like a miniature dinosaur in the movie, but this is him, and he moves and everything. I have no idea how much this is worth, but like, you know, this is just awesome. This is just awesome. All right, I've got another insecticon. Sorry. Okay, this is a cricket, right? Yeah, man, these guys were cool, right? Like, you know, his wings go up this way, and he claw goes this way, and then his head goes this way, and he becomes an actual cricket, right? So he's a little damaged. He doesn't have an arm either, which that's what happens when you play with him when you're younger. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, really cool. And here's the thing, they would carry people in them too because they would always kidnap people. They were evil. These guys are really, really bad dudes. Insecticons. Yeah, you don't want to mess with these dudes. Not at all. They're the henchmen. All right. Well, listen. That's the first box. There's lots of other stuff, but I gotta take a break. I love you people. Peace.